Like if you found the video valuable. Dr. Alara Vey never believed in legends, at least, not until one was placed in her trembling hands. The device was no larger than a violin case, crafted from an alloy she couldn't identify, etched with markings older than any human language. She found it sealed in the ruins beneath Mars Valles Marineris, in a chamber buried so deep no probe had ever reached it. The carvings on the walls had only one repeated symbol. A clock face, incomplete. They called it the Chronovault. Her team had been dismantling collapsed stone when the device emitted a low hum, a resonance that set their teeth on edge. Then it opened for her, only her, revealing a crystalline core rotating in defiance of physics. Each spin flashed impossible images. Cities she didn't recognize, skies with alien constellations, battles fought with weapons no one had yet built. Alara thought at first it was a library of projections. A record, but then she saw her own face in one of the visions, aged, scarred, commanding a fleet that did not yet exist. That night, she couldn't sleep. The vault pulsed faintly in her quarters, like a heartbeat. She couldn't shake the feeling that it wasn't showing her the past, but the future. By the third day, the vault revealed more. Scenes of events she had already lived, but twisted. In one, her expedition team was massacred by something that looked like men in fractured exosuits, their eyes blank. But in reality, her team was alive and laughing in the mess hall. Another vision showed Mars being consumed by fire from its own core, cities evacuating into orbit. Alara began testing the vault systematically. She logged every sequence, cataloged timestamps, even ran quantum probability analyses. The results were maddening. The vault's projections weren't predictions, but branches. Possible outcomes of choices not yet made. It wasn't an archive of time. It was a compass of causality. The corporation funding her dig grew suspicious. "You're sitting on something valuable," their envoy warned, a man with the kind of smile sharpened by profit. "Hand it over before someone else takes it." But Alara had already glimpsed what would happen if she did. One vision showed the envoy holding the vault aloft as cities across Earth burned in coordinated wars, timelines collapsing into a single bloody empire. Another showed him dead at her feet. The vault cracked open, spewing light into the Martian sky. Neither choice led anywhere she wanted humanity to go. So she made a third. She set coordinates for the Chronovault's projection core, using it not to observe but to step through. The vault's internal mechanisms had revealed hints of travel, not just viewing probabilities, but moving between them. A door between what might be. Her team begged her not to. "You don't know where it leads," one shouted. She smiled weakly. "That's the point." When Alara activated the vault, the chamber bent inward like glass folding under pressure. She felt her atoms stretch across decades, centuries, all at once. The hum became a roar, and then, silence. She stood in a city built into the rings of Saturn. Ships passed overhead, emblazoned with emblems she half recognized. And there, reflected in the polished steel of the docking bay, she saw herself. Older, colder, wearing the insignia of a fleet that bore the symbol. Her future self looked at her with grim recognition. "You shouldn't have come," the older Alara said. "But now that you're here, we have work to do." The vault pulsed again in her hands. A heartbeat, a clock, still ticking. Because the Chronovault wasn't a treasure to be hoarded. It was a weapon against inevitability. And Alara had just stepped into its war.